The Co-curricular record project at Michigan State University is essentially a database and repository for student activities outside of the credit-bearing environment. So things like internships and undergraduate research and different activities in leadership and communication can all be part of it. Essentially, we're creating a database that's easy for students to use, efficient for faculty and staff to enter information, and good for all stakeholders. The university has a lot to learn from the different places students do activities, and students have a lot to learn about how their experiences connect to their academic work.
Jeff Grable and others invited me to participate in a small working group to develop an institutional plan to see how and if we needed a co-curricular record. One of the successes is the fact that this initiative has brought together people from across campus who may or may not have interacted in this way around a common purpose that we want to be able to document student learning outside of the classroom. I think the Hub's innovativeness is about its work, but it's also about the things that it's been able to participate in so far.
It's been helpful to hear about the needs of other units and faculty and staff on campus. I think it's truly a place where faculty, staff, students can come together and see how we can be useful to one another.
I've been particularly interested in the way that work gets done here, and that there's a lot of co-working arrangements, there's not private offices. The way that information is shared seems to be really efficient and effective.
When I walk in, I find that always interesting to see those goals listed and the projects and to see all the input and notes that are happening around it. When you look at our residence halls on campus, we've been creating these lounges or open spaces where people can collaborate. So we haven't really had a place for that for faculty and academic staff. So to me, the Hub is the first time that, at least I've been aware of, where we've had this type of open space.
To me, this is a perfect opportunity for lots of different types of units and perspectives to come together. And the Hub provides not only the physical location, but also the internal expertise within the staff to help facilitate those dialogues across boundaries. When you have an idea and you're running into barriers, sometimes it's because you need the levels of institutional support that the Hub provides.
I think if people are looking for a change, or if they've been trying to implement something new and they're running into a wall, maybe it's time to try a different approach, and this would be a good place to come over and maybe get those ideas or to make those connections.